Hey, what's going on everyone? Vega here for SerpentX Tech, and in this video I want to go over how we can store, manage, or interact inside the DeFi ecosystem with OXDNX, a wrapped version of the Dynex native token, but on another hardware wallet, this time looking at the Ledger. Now, the Ledger hardware wallets and their family of products are a great resource for those end users like yourself to store and maintain their own crypto without having to rely on a centralized entity. It's a big plus for them. But first, you need to have Dynex somewhere, whether it's the web wallet, the mobile wallet, the GUI wallet, whatever it might be. You just need to have some Dynex somewhere so that way you can send it to the bridge. The bridge is located at this URL, bridge.dynexcoin.org. Links will be in the description, not only to my Ledger affiliate link, but also to the bridge. And I just have the Nano S, the Nano S Plus. I don't have the Flex. I would love to play around with the stacks, but if you're familiar with those wallets, and I've done reviews on the Ledger and the Ledger Nano OG, but I haven't done any reviews on the newer versions of their wallets, but there's plenty of guides out there to help you get started. So if you're already started, we're expecting you to be all the way up to the point to where you have Ethereum, you have your wallet squared away, you have it set up on your Ledger device. I just want to show you how to interact with the bridge. Now, obviously, we're going to go to this website, bridge.dynexcoin.org, and we're going to need to plug in our Ledger. And there's a number of different applications that we can use to do so, but let me show you. At least for my device, ignore the flickering because that's just the camera. You're going to be prompted as soon as you plug it in, which this one takes type C, the old one takes micro USB for your pin, right? So again, if you have the Flex, the stacks, whichever one it is, whatever you need to do, get logged into your device because we're going to need to choose the Ethereum application. And this device is managed through an application called Ledger Live. It is a desktop application, but you can see a bunch of different icons all corresponding with different apps. We need to navigate to the Ethereum app, which is going to be more at the bottom here. There it is right there. And by selecting these two buttons, it's going to open that app. Now, set the wallet down or the hardware wallet down, and we can turn our attention back to the browser. In the upper right-hand corner, you're going to have Connect Wallet. Now, you can use a whole suite of applications, your Coinbase wallet, any wallet connect, capable device, Rainbow. In this case, we're going to use MetaMask because my hardware wallet's already connected through my MetaMask. SafePal was another option, which I went over that in a previous video. So if you want to check that out, please do so. But we're going to select MetaMask, and you're going to have a little screen pop up. And on that screen is going to be all your different wallet addresses. We want to select the one that has our hardware wallet, which is at the very bottom for me. You can see has the name Ledger. Then hit Next, and then hit Confirm, because we want to establish a connection to the Dynex bridge. And once we're confirmed there, now we have our access to our wallet in the upper right-hand corner. And now here, we could go ahead and interact with the bridge. Now, there is a minimum amount of Dynex that you need to send. In this case, 1. I'm just going to go ahead and throw another 10 Dynex. And that's going to get me 9.9 OXDNX. So I need to open up my Dynex, wallet, which I have the desktop wallet. And we need to go ahead and click on Bridge. This is going to give us information that we're going to need for our desktop wallet or web wallet, whatever it might be. For example, the amount, we're going to put down here in the amount section. I just like to copy it all, Control V, and then it will put in the DNX and whatever zeros afterwards. Then copy the address. That's the address to the bridge. That's going to bridge over your asset from one to the other. Just verify the address, right? Make sure you got it typed in correctly. There's no typos, anything like that, because if you do have a typo, you're going to lose those funds. And at the very bottom, you see payment ID. We're going to go ahead and copy that. It says memo, but some people miss. It's in brackets, payment ID. So just make sure you put that in there. I think if you don't put the payment ID in there, you might be SOL. And then there's fee section down here at the bottom. This is the lowest setting we could put it at. I'm just going to leave it stock. You could raise it if you wanted to. But it's still going to take quite some time, and the bridge does warn you. So we got everything in here from our address, the amount, payment ID, or memo. We're going to go ahead and hit send, okay, and now those funds are on the way. So this window right here where we copied all that information, we can just close and be patient. And the bridge, again, does say processing time of 60 minutes. And there's additional time after the fact for when you claim that OXDNX. So we're looking at about 90 minutes total to get from the Dynex native network to the Ethereum mainnet, which can be a bit of an annoyance depending, but I have no problems with it. I just patient and then it comes through. So we're going to wait for this to come through. And what we're going to see here shortly is up in the upper right hand corner where it says history. We're going to be able to see not only our history here in just a second, but a number 1 in blue because it takes 30 confirmations to complete. So just hang tight. If you want to check on the status while you're waiting, you could always go to your wallet transactions and look for the transaction hash and copy that information and go to the Dynex Block Explorer. With this new website, GUI and graphics that a colleague of ours put up, we could search this transaction hash and there it is. We got 0 confirmations. Just give it some time, give it a minute. It is going to be a bit of a wait. I wouldn't say sit here all day, but if we look in the upper right now, we have the blue number 1 showing, and when we click on it, we can see where we are at with our confirmations, as well as, again, the transaction hash for this particular transaction. So it's just a matter of getting to these 30 confirmations. And finally, after the confirmations, we got a claim here. So we're going to go ahead and claim that. Our little ledger device is going to pop up, so we need to confirm it. If you don't have your device connected, make sure you re-put in your PIN code and log in and go back to the Ethereum app because it took so long. Your ledger device will go to sleep or log out. You can see it says go full screen to connect your ledger device. And then now we can confirm. Look at the gas fee. So make sure you have some Ethereum. Again, it's going to cost you Ethereum to interact. Contract signing. MetaMask just popped up a couple bit of information because I have on my device, if we look at it, and you have to enable blind signing, but blind signing must be enabled in settings. So it failed. So I'm going to click the 2 buttons at the top here, right? And then we're going to go to the settings section, which I'm going to try to do this backwards for y'all. And you see enable transactions blind signing enabled with the 2 buttons. And now I can navigate back out to where we were previously. And now we're going to re-attempt that transaction right now. Go back to the bridge. Try again. Claim. Window pops up. We can confirm here as long as the ledger and it are talking. Confirm. And now you will see on my device blind signing. So we're going to hit our 2 buttons again. And we want to compare the fees or the information provided to us on the device to what's being provided to us on MetaMask, okay? Confirming the address, assets or amounts to the fees. Sorry for the blinkiness. That's just the frames of the FPS of the camera again. And success. Received token transactions was successful. Please wait for confirmation. This is where I talked about earlier where we got another 20 to 30 minutes where we have to wait. Just click nice and hang tight. And eventually what we will see is in our MetaMask, we will have the token pop up if MetaMask has updated it. If not, I will show you how to go and add the OX DNX token as soon as we're done. All right, we can see the transaction on Etherscan, but it's still not showing up in our MetaMask. You can go to the actual token address or grab it, which is right here. Always verify the token address. And when you go into MetaMask, again, if your token's not showing because MetaMask hasn't updated yet, you can always add it manually, but I suspect they will have it in the future. So in your MetaMask, scroll on down to the bottom, import tokens, custom token, paste the contract address. It will automatically detect. Hit next. And there it is. We got $3.19 worth of OXDNX, 9.9 of it, in our wallet. Hit import. And now we can go over to our bridge again, or just go straight to Uniswap, whichever you prefer, and go ahead and swap this token to whatever asset we want. Now, if we click the link or add a new contract address, inside any of these applications, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, whatever it might be, any new tokens will come up with this warning. Just understand the risk. But this is the official project token or the official contract address for the Dynex team on Ethereum. So click I understand. And here we need to go to Connect Wallet in the upper right. Choose our MetaMask wallet, which is going to pop up. And just choose the wallet of your choice. Confirm. And now you can see we're connected, and I can do one of two things. I can swap the 9.9 back to Ethereum, or I can spend more Ethereum and get some more OXDNX. It's just, again, Ethereum gas prices can be the biggest killer of interacting with DeFi or dApps on the Ethereum mainnet. But there are good times in which you can swap, trade, or participate in the DeFi dApp world. And then the worst times, namely between Monday through Friday around 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you wait for the weekend, you should be good. So our gas actually did drop. It was $12 earlier. And so you can see how much Ethereum I would get for that amount of OXDNX token. And that is how you interact with the various systems, right? So we bridged over our assets from the Dynex native network to Ethereum. The transactions did take a little bit extra time. I will hope that speeds up in the future. So now you're able to use your OXDNX token on the Ethereum mainnet, participate in the DeFi world, and whatever else may come in the future. But it's good to see that this bridge has been uploaded, and that is how you do it on your Ledger Nano S. Most of the Ledger devices are going to be about the same. Doesn't really matter. Again, I have the OG one, but not the Stacks or the other one. I can't remember the name right now. But let me know your thoughts down in the description below. Ethereum is one of the biggest networks out there. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. So projects that develop or expand their ecosystem to the Ethereum mainnet could be hugely beneficial, and I look forward to what Dynex team comes up with next. But that's going to do it for today's video. So do me a favor, on the way out, hit that like button. Make sure to get subscribed, hit the notification bell to stay up to date, as well as check out additional links in the description. They'll support the channel and what we do here, like the affiliate link where you can get yourself a ledger, and you have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. I'll catch you in the next one.